Hey, 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 my lovelies. Welcome to my channel. I appreciate it. For those of you tuning in on the podcast, I appreciate all of the love and the support. So today we're doing a daily vibration for December 3rd, 2019. Third day into the month of December, guys. This is a Tuesday and we're vibrating on the number 9, okay? So if you're watching this via YouTube, you will not see dates in the caption field because energy is fluid, okay? Whenever you click on this video on YouTube and the message resonates, then it is for you. If you're listening to this recorded on the podcast, whenever you click on it, if it resonates, you take what you need and you leave what you do not, okay? So my loves, I have already pre-pulled the cards because I am doing a dual recording here. I'm recording for you guys dailies on YouTube, as well as you guys can now listen to the dailies via the podcast, and all of the links will be in the description box below on YouTube, okay? First, I want to welcome you to For Your Inner Voice. I am your spiritual chef, Kamoy. So thank you guys so much for clicking on this video once again. Today, we're doing a vibration for December 3rd, 2019. Like I said, vibrating on the number 9, okay? Now, you guys know I speak about every day, all day, that intuitive energy is available to you, and it is up to you whether or not you want to interact with that energy, okay? So just keep that in mind as you go through your day. Intuitiveness is available to you all day, every day. It's just your choice whether or not you want to interact with it or to grow your strength in that which is, okay? Now, also, because we're vibrating on the number 9 today, we do have universal spiritual laws in effect. So we're talking about cause and effects. We're talking about karma. We're talking about basically the 7 Hermetic principles. Okay, so you can see those things interacting daily, hourly, minute by minute. Whether or not you're aware of them does not mean that they're not, they're not in operation. You can think of it like the law of gravity. Even though you can't see the law of gravity in full effect daily, you do know that that law exists, okay? We also have being able to lead by example today, okay? So you would be the example of how you treat people, okay? You can show others how to treat you by the way you treat yourself or by the way you treat others. So pay attention to that. My light workers today, you guys will have to be very, very careful because super sensitive energy in the atmosphere today, okay? So if you're a light worker, just make sure that you do the proper cleansing after any of your clients today, okay? We do have your soul's purpose coming into play today. So some of you will be seeking for a higher perspective on things today. Romance is also in the atmosphere as well, with inner strength and being able to forgive today. So today, forgiveness is going to be key. Okay. I know we started off by this week, actually Sunday, and I don't remember if yesterday's title, if I'm not mistaken, was pay attention to your intuition, right? Because it was going to be all about confidence. So we're going to be talking about intuition and confidence this week a lot, and just what it takes to really allow your intuition and to have confidence that you're being guided, okay? Now, on the lower vibrational end of things today, we do have feeling disconnected energy. So you can feel disconnected from others, or others can feel disconnected from you, or you can even feel disconnected from yourself, okay? You do have lack of focus in the ear, lack of concentration, as well as unforgiving energy, as well as selfishness in the ear today. Now, remember, my love, you get to choose what state you want to live in, okay? You get to choose what state you want to operate in. It's your choice, okay? Now, we're going to take a look at collectively where the energy is, and then we're going to break down to each of your messages today, all right? Now, sometimes when you're dealing with confidence and you're dealing with intuitive energy, it's hard for you to be able to trust your confidence or to be able to trust your intuition because you really don't know what's your voice versus what's not your voice at times, okay? Especially if you share your goals and your dreams with other people, it may be difficult for you sometimes to hear your own voice. Your intuitive voice or your intuitive nature is never going to guide you wrong. It's going to be that still, quiet, silent, positive voice that's always in the background. And you can allow that voice to gain more strength and become stronger, or you can shrink it back and don't pay attention to it. That's your choice. How do you get close closer to your intuition and your intuitive self, it starts by you spending time with yourself and through meditation. Okay, spending time with yourself in meditation does not always mean sitting in a meditative pose or meditative stance. It can just be spending quiet time with yourself, cleaning the house with no music or with music that's inspiring. Just doing things in silence so you can, know what it sounds like to hear. Know what it sounds like when you have chatter in your mind. Meditation is not about getting rid of the chatter, but meditation is about you being able to understand that you're separated from the chatter, okay? So one of the best ways for you to be able to tap into your intuition and gain confidence in your intuition is definitely by spending time with yourself, okay? Now, overall energy that we have in the atmosphere today, we do have the eclipse energy in Aries, okay, which is all about collaboration, okay? And then we have the eclipse, the energy, the sun in Aries, and this energy is all about new beginnings. Okay, that's a lot of Aries energy, and Aries signature pattern is the I am. So you do know whatever you attach I am to, or whatever you say after I am, that's what it is. So if you say I am successful, you will start to attract more success in your life. If you affirm I am not successful, then you start to actually draw experiences into your life that doesn't make you feel so successful. Okay, so it's important for you to know and understand that you are co-creator here, okay? Now, you also have popping up today, my love, eclipse energy in Gemini. And with the eclipse energy in Gemini, this is all about being able to negotiate and rise above whatever challenges come your way, and just understand that new paths are being opened for you. So you don't, what's that saying? There's a saying that says when one door closes, another door opens. You just got to be open, right, to be able to rise above whatever challenge pops up in your life, because you are heading into new open paths now, okay? Now, we also going to end with the sun in Aquarius energy today, which is all about opportunity. And I think this came out in yesterday's reading, opportunity, with the energy in Aquarius, okay? So we have really, so far we have the eclipse in Aries, the sun in Aries, which is all about your I amness. Gemini energy is all about being able to think, okay? And then you have Aquarius energy, which is being able to know, all right? Now, let's take a look and see exactly what we got going on here with my fire signs. So my wonderful fire signs, you guys are landing on the Aries eclipse energy, where it talks about collaboration, okay? Now we're going to start off with Sagittarius. The message today, my wonderful Sagittarius, is saying nothing is set in stone yet, okay? So now, what you can do with this energy, with this eclipse in Aries, my wonderful Sagittarius, is being able to boost your relationships through teamwork, okay? With nothing being written in stone yet, that still means that you have the creative power and the creative energy, right, to flip things around. Nothing is written in stone yet, which means that you do have the power to change things. So if you're thinking of things from a negative standpoint of view, please know that you have the power to change it, okay? If you're thinking of things from a positive standpoint of view, you have to know that you can dream bigger, right? Why settle? Okay. You also need to know that you need to be collaborating, my wonderful Sagittarius, with the right people. So if you feel like you have not been in collaboration with the right people, there's nothing written in stone yet, then gives you the opportunity to reevaluate your relationships, reevaluate your team players in your team, okay? Now, my wonderful Leos, you guys have faith in your dreams, okay? Now, Leos, having faith in your dreams is also understanding that no man is an island. Okay, so at some point in time, you will have to collaborate today. Remember that we do have higher perspectives as well as your soul's purpose coming into effect today. And when you're operating in your soul's purpose, just know that it's kind of like, how does that go? Your blissfulness and your joyfulness, as you know, or the how does it go? Your gifts, not the gifts, your rewards, right? And what you would consider to be blessings, which I don't really like to use the word blessings, but I like to call them your blissfulness that is coming towards you. Just know a lot of that is done through people, so you can't isolate yourself, my wonderful Leos. You're gonna have to share the light today, okay? Now, my wonderful Aries, you have have today, your personal issues reaches a resolution. So be open for the resolution, because this could come through teamwork today. All right. So just be open to that. Okay. So my wonderful earth signs, you guys have the sun energy in Aries, which is talking about a new beginning. Okay. And when you're stepping into a new beginning, that means that you have to step out of your comfort box and take a leap of faith. Now, the great things about my wonderful earth signs is because you guys are really grounded in this third dimensional realm. So once you start to infuse your emotion with your goals and with your intentions, you guys can manifest pretty quickly in this third dimensional realm. Okay. So we're going to start off with my wonderful Capricorns today. Okay. You have new beginnings energy coming in, and it's asking you to take the action today that you will need to take to make things happen. Step out into that leap of faith. And I'm not talking about FAITH faith. I'm talking about FATE faith. Okay. Big difference. All right. Now, my wonderful Virgos, you have gratitude. Okay. And gratitude is being combined with this energy with the sun in Aries, which is talking about new beginnings. As you're stepping forth today in your new beginnings, do so with a heart of gratitude. When you infuse what you desire to experience with gratitude of what you already have, that just what's the word I'm looking for? Accelerates your manifestation. You manifest a lot faster in a place of gratitude. Okay, my wonderful Virgos. Now, my wonderful Taurus, you have fruitation. Okay, what this says to me, because it's paired with this sun in Aries card, which is all about new beginnings, it is saying once you take the leap of faith and the seeds that you've planted, right, know that they will grow. You will seek success. Okay, my wonderful Taurus, success is yours to have. All right. What type of faith are you operating with is really what we're looking at right now, my wonderful earth signs. Okay. Now, let's jump into my wonderful water signs. Okay, water signs, your messages are landing on the eclipse in Gemini energy, which is all about negotiation today. Okay. So this is asking you, water signs, to rise to the challenge today, right? Be open to the new paths that's unfolding in front of you. Be open to the new roads. Be open to the new streams of income, the new streams of love that's coming towards you. Okay, my wonderful water signs. So with the eclipse energy in Gemini, is talking about negotiation. Most people don't know how to negotiate and ask for what they want. A lot of people just, accept what's being given to them, right? And this is one of the things that I've had to really mature in as I launched out and started my own business and pursuing my purpose and walking in my gift. What I started to realize was, throughout the years of even in corporate America, I don't know if I ever really stepped up and asked for my worth, my full worth. I may have stepped up and asked for a raise here and there, but I don't know if I ever really walked in and demanded my full worth. Okay. So being an entrepreneur kind of teaches you that if you don't know your worth, other people won't know your worth. Okay. And I even see it sometimes here when you do readings and you interact with people. You do have some of the, some people in some of the comments that think that you work for them, or you're being serviced, or they're paying you to do this, right? Not even understanding that a lot of the tarot readers here, you got a lot of tarot readers and a lot of people on YouTube that's even giving encouraging messages and being an inspiration, one, or walking in their calling and their gifting. Two, it takes a lot of courage to get up and to present yourself to people that you don't know and open yourself up, right? And it does not take a lot of courage to hide behind of a screen and have a whole bunch of comments, right, to say about someone. So today, my wonderful water signs, instead of getting caught up in your feelings, what you need to do is understand who you are, first of all. Rise to the challenge that comes forth today, but be able to negotiate what you want, right? If that's more money, okay, if that's more love, if that's more respect, whatever it is, you're in a place now in your life where you can be open to negotiation. And negotiating don't mean that you have to sign the deal. Like, if it's not matching for both parties and both parties is not walking away feeling like whole about this deal and feeling like they've made the best deal for each and every individual, you should not take a deal that you're not happy with. Okay. And can I tell you something? I'm not telling you guys anything that I don't have to walk through. Okay, like, this is real talk. If you don't value yourself and you don't appreciate yourself, then you really can't ask anyone else to do that before you start to do that. Okay, good. So that's going to be important, guys. Okay. Very important for you to remember that. Okay, so we're going to start off with my Cancers. My Cancers, you're being asked to have faith today, okay? As you step up to the negotiation table, especially those of you that are asking for a raise, those of you that are asking for a promotion, right? Those of you that have to negotiate maybe purchasing a house or purchasing a car, whatever it is you feel you need to negotiate today, be open for things to pan out for you when you're walking in faith today, my wonderful Cancers. And we're not talking about that Faith. We're talking about that Fate. Please Google it. There is a difference, okay? Now, my wonderful Pisces, falling under this Gemini energy that's asking you to be able for you to negotiate today, you do have the victim consciousness card popping up. And when the victim consciousness card pops up, Pisces, this is asking you to take responsibility for your own life and the way things are unfolding. It's asking you to recognize the power that you have within self to make the right decisions so you can experience the beautiful and blissful life that you desire to experience, okay? Real talk. Sometimes we get in our own way, okay, either through our feelings or through our thinkings or through unforgiveness, where we don't allow that which we really want to experience in. Either, like I said, unforgiveness, not feeling worthy, feeling like the victim all the time. It's asking you today, my wonderful Pisces, to accept your role in things. You don't have to be the victim today. We know that as a zodiac sign, you guys can be the energetic sponge, but you need to start to take accountability, right, for the part that you play in your own life, okay? Now, my wonderful Scorpios, you guys got rejection, okay, clarifying this eclipse in Gemini energy that's talking about negotiation. And when, rejection pops up, y'all know my saying, rejection is protection, okay? Now, when rejection pops up, it talks about you being able to take your pain and to take your anger and to take all of those things that may have hurt you and look at it and see how you can flip it and make it work for you. Okay, so we're definitely talking about some alchemy work here today. All right, my wonderful Scorpios, just remember that rejection is protection. Okay, rejection is protection. And sometimes when you think you're being rejected, you're really being propelled. Okay, so as you feel you're being rejected today, use your negotiation skills, right, to know that rejection is protection, and then you can ask really for what you want today, Scorpios. Okay, so overall energy today, my wonderful water signs, is going to be important for you to really negotiate what you want today, either with your thinking, either with your actions, or with your feelings today. Okay, some of you may have to negotiate with yourself. Okay, now, my wonderful air signs, you guys have the Sun in Aquarius, which has happened to be the number 11 card. And I want to say, I think fire signs got this card yesterday. So we still have opportunity in the air, right? So this is the Sun in Aquarius. The Sun in Aquarius is all about opportunities. This is all about you being able to be ready for the change that's approaching, right? Or the change that's here now. All right, Gemini. So with these opportunities that's coming forth to you today, my wonderful Geminis, is saying that you need to stay in the place of the peacemaker energy today. When the peacemaker shows up, this is all about letting go of the need to be right. You don't have to be right. Just let go of the need to be right and watch how opportunities flow in your life today. How about you sit back and be the observer today? Sit back and just observe. You don't have to be right today. Just sit back and look at how things are unfolding today, okay? Because we know you're thinkers, right? So sit back and just observe today without judgment, okay? Because you're the peacemaker today, my wonderful, wonderful Geminis. Okay, so Aquarius, with this new opportunity that's coming today and you being able to be ready for the change, your card is going to be the She-Wolf today. And with the She-Wolf energy is asking you to release or unleash, really, the wild from within. So we're talking about that hidden place within yourself where you keep it boxed up, right? The fun place, the place that you want to do something that you may not normally do, because you have opportunities arising today, and it's asking you to step out of your box and, and just be open for the change. Tap into a part of you today. Do something different than you would normally do today. Okay, Aquarius, do something different than you would normally do today. What you think you know today, how about you try to gain a little bit more knowledge or understanding about something that you think you already know, right? Within yourself, okay? Now, My wonderful Libras, with this Sun in Aquarius energy, which is all about opportunities for you today, you have the Stargazer card. And with the Stargazer card, my wonderful Libra, this is all about you being able to set your sights higher. Set your sights higher in your highest perspective of your highest self, okay? This does not mean running away from things. This does not mean not dealing with things. This means being able to see the final outcome of things the way you desire to see them. By setting yourself higher, you're seeing things completed or manifested the way that you desire to experience them. Okay. When they talk about moving mountains, my love, they're talking about you being able to move your worries, whatever lack within your thinking and within your feelings that you have, whatever traumas, whatever pain, whatever anxiety, those are your mountains. Okay. So when you're able to move mountains, you first have to know what your triggers are. You first need to know exactly what type of mountain it is. What type of fear mountain is this? Is this a mountain of insecurity because I don't feel worthy? Is this a mountain of lack because I don't have enough? Right. This is how you begin to move these things and change these things in your life, by identifying them and observing without judgment, so you can then make the proper change internally, so your outer world, right, your outer manifestation can then take place. Okay. Now, as usual, you guys, I just want to thank you guys just for, all of the support and all of the love. I want you guys to know also that you can find me live on YouTube on Friday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys can also check out my podcast. I have several different episodes for you to be able to view and to check out. So I appreciate all of the love and the support. I am running a holiday special, so you guys can reach out to me at the number 4, yourinnervoice@gmail.com, if you would like to schedule a private coaching session/reading with me. Career or love readings are now discounted this month for a $50 donation, so you guys can get up on that. Once again, if you're tuning in for my podcast, I appreciate all of the love and the support. And if you want to reach me for a speaking engagement, you can also hit me up via email at the number 4, yourinnervoice@gmail.com. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on the podcast. I appreciate all of the love and the support. And for those of you that are watching me via YouTube, I will see you guys tomorrow in your daily. Okay, bye guys. Love you much. I appreciate you guys.